Hi all, welcome to the CA classroom. In this video, we're going to see expected questions for CA Foundation Business Laws for June 23 exams. So this is not a random prediction. Let me give you a small example of how this works. For example, Unit 1 of Indian Contract Act was not tested in the exam in the last three attempts, July 21, December 21, and May 22. And we predicted that it's going to come in November 22, and November 22 it came for 4 months. Let me give you one more example to show you how this works. Let's take damages chapter, breach of contract and damage remedies, that chapter. If you look at that, in Jan 21, July 21, and December 21, this was not tested. So we said in the expected questions of the previous attempt in May 2022, it's very, very important for exam and it came for 7 marks. So what we've basically done is analyze questions right from May 2018. If you look at the file, right from May 2018, chapter by chapter with subtopics, how they've been tested in each chapter and what's going to be predicted for this attempt. Now let's look at June 23. For example, if I take Condition and Warranties of Sale of Goods Act, if you look at the latest trend in the latest exam in November 2022, they had tested caveat emptor concept. So if you look at our predictions over here, in Sale of Goods Act, Unit 2, I would have mentioned implied warranty and implied condition as more important this time. Let me give you another example from Indian Contract Act. So if we go to Indian Contract Act, there are only three questions: agreement, privity of contract, and no consideration question with the rules. So if you look at the last two attempts, May 22 and November 22, they tested the natural law and affection, those 7 points. So this time in our expected question, because last two times same question came in consideration chapter, we have mentioned that except that question, privity of contract and legal rules, those two are extremely important. So this is how we've been testing it for multiple attempts and it's been working very well. To give you another one last example, if you take contingent contract, the concept of contingent contract has not been tested in the last two attempts. So this time it becomes extremely important. And looking at our prediction from November 20, out of 72 marks, we were able to predict 50, 55, 41, 31 in one attempt, 42. And the latest attempt in November 22 of the expected questions of the previous video, 43 marks out of 72 marks came from this expected question file. So this file will be shared with you. But before that, let me give you a very, very important information, which we're doing it for the first time along with this video. So for every batch, right from the May 2018, I've been taking crash course for foundation students, especially those who are not able to clear and find it not difficult. So this time we have a very good class plan. More than the money in this, it's mainly to take only about 50 to 70 students for both online live and offline, which is happening exclusively in Chennai from 9th May till 18th May, every day from 2 to 7:30 p.m. We are going to solve at least 200 plus questions in this batch in the class. The focus is going to be quickly revising our concepts, practicing a lot of questions in the class. I'm going to see your exam presentation, see how you're going to answer, correct one test in the class and give it to you. And then we're going to make you learn in the class and be exam ready within 1 week for business law 60 marks. We're going to have only about 50 to 75 students and we'll stop. Since it's new for you, the first 2 days is absolutely free. You can come offline, you can register online, whichever works for you. Come and join absolutely free. Only if you like the class from the third day, you can pay the fees of just 1,000 because there's going to be cost of electricity, online live streaming, material which is going to be given to you. All of that is just to recover the basic cost and nothing beyond that. And apart from this, even if you wish, if you don't need the classes, we have some revision videos, which is there in the description of this link, which you can, of this video, sorry, you can watch them and get access to that for free. Quick revision of business laws or regular full batch videos if you want. And the expected questions are also available on this video description, and even the WhatsApp group to join this class, which is happening in Mylapore, Chennai at Shankara Coaching Classes. You can even come over there and attend the class. And one last disclaimer before I close. These questions are only expected based on past trends. So please don't study only this, study everything and go, but give more importance to these topics. And that is how it's done for all the chapters. To give you one last example, if you take Partnership Act Unit 3, they recently asked about what happens if you don't register your firm. So other questions and a lot of new concepts are yet to be tested here. If you look at Partnership Act Unit 3, the type how they're asking questions over here, is basically new concepts are being tested in the last few attempts. So you can focus more on that. And this is about it. So thank you guys. All the best and looking forward to see you guys in the classes starting on 9th of May. Thank you so much for your time.